we left off on Kyle going to meet up with David. So,
I was waiting at the church with this like 5 gallon fucking office jug of holy water and a bike I'm hoping to put in David's car.
you're just like chilling outside.
Yeah,
Yeah, probably you're probably like sitting under like the cow.
definitely sitting under the cow.
David, you pull up to the church and you see that just Kyle just sitting up on the steps, sitting on the stoop.
So I can get out and go like, "Hey, dude, what's up? I'm here."
Hey, yeah, you mind? Can we put this in the trunk? Like I'm just pointing to the 5 gallon jug.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Just and I use the little clicker button on my key and I just pop the trunk open.
Oh my god, that's so cool. All right.
Right?
Yeah. Okay. So, this is for the water guns and stuff. Oh wait, did Rebecca tell you about water guns?
No, what water guns?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna close the trunk and kind of get in the car. So she gave me these water guns. I'm gonna pull them out, and she figured that like since we're being chased by vampires, holy water seems to be effective on some level. We figured we'd fill these up, and then I had another thought. You can. This is applicable to any kind of water, basically. I went in and had a chat with Father V. So like, I've just been sort of starting a little list while I was waiting for you. Sort of practical home defense. Like, hang on here. I got like holy water dill pickles. If you were really concerned and you wanted a safe place to sleep, there's a holy water bed. You could probably do like holy water boiled hard boiled eggs. You know, like boiled pasta, like bagels. So
That
I'm gonna.
that actually might be useful because I do take eggs as a snack before practice, and so
Hmm.
like if I eat the egg, I'll have the holy water inside of me.
I
Oh,
mean,
you
I
sweet
didn't
boy.
really think about the eggs too hard because in reality they might need to be poached instead of hard boiled because the shell might keep the Christianity out of the egg. I don't know
Oh
about that one.
well,
Hmm.
it doesn't hurt to give it a try if you wanna. I'll buy some eggs and I'll give it to you and boil them for me and just see what happens.
Yeah. All right. So I just kind of wanted to hang out. Like I don't have anything going on, to be honest.
No, dude, that's cool. I could actually probably come over to your house and we can hang out and think about some more things to do for the vampires.
Yeah.
Two bros.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. All right. Well, if we're set to go, then let's head out because
Well,
don't worry about
I
anything in the church.
well, I actually kind of gotta use the bathroom. I've been kind of out all day.
All right. Kyle's just gonna cross his arms and sit in the passenger seat, like, all right, well, you can go in the church. I'm not gonna stop you.
I'm gonna imagine that like the kids know, like you guys, like most of you guys know, if I'm gonna take a shit, I'm gonna take a shit in the church. It's pretty
I
fucking clean
don't
in
know because
there.
I don't go to church.
Other
I
than
don't
Kyle,
go to church.
other than Kyle, everyone's like, if I'm gonna take a shit, it's gonna be in this church. It's pretty fucking clean.
So yeah, David walks inside the church and he's looking for someone to point him in the direction of the restrooms.
You see, Father Bronson. He's just walking around and like just saying Hail Marys to himself. Hail Mary, Hail Mary, Hail Mary.
Pardon me, Father. I was just wondering if I could use the restroom.
Yes, of course. This is just right here on your my left, but to your right. It's to your right, Sonny.
Thank you, Father. May God be with you.
And also with you.
And then he waddles down to the restroom.
You see when you get to the restaurant, you see Theo just doing some minor graffiti on the mirror, and he turns and he looks and he goes, "Oh, big boy David, how's it going?"
Dude, this is a church. This
Yes.
is a church.
Yes, and I'm doing some very godlike art in this church. And he goes back scribbling away on the mirror.
David kind of checks him. It's like, stop it. It's a church. Leave it alone. You don't do that here.
You check okay. You
check him, he kind of takes the side of his shoulder and his body and just kind of pushes him away.
Got you.
Like not super strong like he would do during the game, but decently strong with Theo backs up.
He backs away. He goes, all right, and he captures Sharpie and shoves it back in his coat pocket. Anyway, how's that new job of yours going? More importantly, how's that hot new boss of yours?
Yeah, dude, I don't really think she's into me.
What? Listen.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been trying to be a little more bold, and I just don't think that she's interested in me, which is fine, because I think she was a little too old for me, anyways.
Theo grabs you and he he grabs both of your shoulders and he goes, "Listen, I want you to look in the mirror, right? What do you see before you? Other than this handsome devil quite literally on your shoulders, what else do you see?"
Myself.
Okay, and what can you see about yourself?
Well, curly black hair. My eyes are brown.
Yes.
I'm 6'3".
Yes. Big guy, I want you to try a little bit harder. What do you see about yourself? And he's waving his hand towards the mirror, trying to are you trying? Do you see what I'm saying?
I don't know what I'm supposed to see.
David, you are quite literally an Adonis. Almost as good looking as me. I won't even go there. But you are a good looking guy. And if you have an older woman, a quite attractive older woman, taking you on dates, giving you a car, a swanky job, 9 times out of 10, she's into you. Heck, if I had a vagina, I'd be into you.
From the moment Theo called David good looking, he started blushing. He was just already just I guess it doesn't really matter because I kind of have somebody else that I like. So dude, I need a pee. I'm gonna go and pee.
Okay, pee and talk. How these things work. I can't really call this a locker room. Let's call this the latrine confessional. Confess your sins to me, my son.
That's weird. Why would you? What if I lose focus and it gets everywhere? I don't know. Let me pee first and I'll wash my hands and we'll talk about it later.
You don't know how to talk and pee?
I prefer to keep concentration. I don't want to talk about.
Okay. You pee, I talk then.
Sure, I'll listen.
You say you have someone else you like, and I'm here to tell you, David, there's this saying that's going around, and it's pretty popular. Do you know what that saying is, David?
He gets no response. David's still peeing. He's concentrating.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. No, actually, I'm gonna take that as a no. Since you're quiet, I am going to tell you that saying. That saying is, "What they don't know won't hurt them." So you can have this little fling on the side, and then you can come back to the main course that is your boss.
Um, David finished peeing and he gets out and he starts washing his hands. Right, that's fine and all, but I don't know. I think I kind of want to focus on trying to talk to this one person. It's nerve wracking enough liking this one person, liking two people. It's kind of difficult for me right now. It's plus I don't even know if they'll like me back, and it's a whole thing.
Okay. Why don't you tell me who this person is? I'll give you my best advice. I'm kind of on a roll here.
I don't think I could do that.
Why? It's not like I'm gonna hit on her.
It's
Unless
just
she's into that.
no. Well, that's not really the concern here. It's. I don't know. I'm a bit nervous about it.
It's a dude. Okay, okay.
Say all that.
Got you.
Okay.
I don't think the big guy upstairs can absolve your sins for the flesh of man, but since I'm here, I'll absolve you. That'll be 50 Hail Marys for you, David. And he like punches your shoulder.
Yeah, that's funny. Huh? Are there any paper towels around here so I could wipe this graffiti off the wall before I leave?
Why would you wipe away such good art?
Theo, it's not supposed to be there. Stop it. And he
But
like,
look, it's a cute little drawing of Father Bronson.
no, stop. His father has to clean it by himself, and that's not cool.
Pretty sure the old man has a janitor around here.
Anyways, not listening to Theo, he like popped some soap, some the liquid soap on a paper towel and starts like trying to clean up as much of the graffiti from the beer as possible.
Okay. Anyway, you have fun with your fling, and if that all goes to shit, you already know who's willing to put out. I don't really have a good like anecdote or quip for this. You already know who to go to.
Dick.
Dude, it's cool. It's fine. I'll probably go over to Kyle's house today and we'll talk about some stuff and I'll think about it over there.
He goes, all right, cool. I'm gonna probably chill here for a bit. It's actually quite peaceful.
You chilling in a church? Are you actually getting into religion?
No, not really.
Or graffiti after I leave?
David, I feel like you would have more faith in me. You're such a good influence. I don't think I could ever do any more graffiti.
Yeah. Cough up the Sharpie.
Fine. And he goes through his coat pocket and gives you a Sharpie.
Because David doesn't trust him, he like pats him down to like see if he can find another Sharpie.
You pat him down and you find a baby Sharpie in his back pocket.
Really? That was a baby Sharpie?
I am an artiste, David. Okay.
You're a pain in the ass, which you are.
Plus, I already did like doodles in the pews anyway, so can't stop me. I feel like it's a euphemism for something. But anyway, you go hang out with Kyle. I'll chat it up probably with Father Bronson, and I'll catch you later.
All right, call me.
No. And he walks out.
Yeah, I'm never gonna fucking tell him, am I? Nope. I'm not. I'm just keeping it to myself and let it waste away. Alright, time to go hang out with Kyle. Hopefully it distract me from whatever the fuck that just was. And he like splashes some water on his face and then wipes his hands again. And then he heads back out to Kyle and to the car.
Kyle has his feet kicked up on the dash, but as soon as he sees you come outside, he's gonna try and scramble back into place.
Yeah, so David's like, so we're going to your house, right?
Yeah, we'll at least stop there because I have some stuff I want to get, but and then we can maybe figure out what we'll do for the rest of tonight afterwards.
I wonder if Becca's flower shop is open. And he calls the flower shop in the neighborhood.
Oh shit, you just have that number, okay.
There's a phone book in the car.
Yeah, I'm definitely flipping through that phone book. So I'm gonna call into Bloods R Us.
Miss Cassie answers the phone and she goes, Buds are us. How may I help you?
Hi. I was wondering if you guys were open at the moment?
Yes, we're still open for another hour. How can I help you?
What do I say? Are we
See if
just
Rebecca's
looking
there.
for... Oh, okay. Is Rebecca there?
Yes, she is. Do you want to talk to her?
Yeah, that would be well. Thank you.
Well,
Cool. Rebecca Cassie swoops around. She goes, I don't know if you want me to call you Rebecca or Rose.
Rose is fine, unless that's too ironic. You can call me Rebecca. I get how that'd be really confusing real quick.
No, I'm all about irony. You have a couple of friends on the phone asking for you. And she holds like the hand held towards you.
Okay. Hello, welcome to Buds or Us, where we're bloomin' buddies. How can I help you?
Jesus.
I love that so much. I can't explain to you how much I love that.
Oh
my god, do you say that on every phone call?
I don't know. This is my first phone call. This is my first day. What do you want, Kyle?
Okay, so actually I'm here with David. We were wondering if you were still at work, and you are. So that's great, I think. Oh yeah, we're coming over, says David.
Oh, okay. Can you
Would you like me to pass the phone over to him?
What? No, it's fine. Can you just do me a big favor? Can you guys get go to 7-Eleven or something and get a caramel-ish coffee and put
caramel-ish coffee?
Yeah, with some whipped cream in it or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
We can do that.
That'd be great. But yeah, come on through.
Also, we're coming over with the water guns and a 5-gallon workplace jug, don't ask, with holy water in it. Just, so we can maybe, I don't know, do some adventuring.
Okay.
I don't know, at least so we can get straps.
No,
or whatever.
It's fine. Just hurry up. I don't want you guys out super late when it's super dark. So just come on over.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Coffee, then flowers. Bye.
Yep.
All right, David. She's very busy at the moment. She really impressed this upon me over the phone. So our bargaining chip for entry into said flower establishment is that we must acquire some coffee.
cool.
Preferably with caramel and whipped cream and stuff.
Great. I knew exactly that.
I mean, that's just a thing.
Or are we stopping by your house first, or?
You know what? My bag's probably got everything I'll need in it.
All right, cool. Well, onwards to 7-Eleven. Okay, so David just kind of lowers the all the windows in the car and puts on, turns on the radio and to whatever stations, the pop station, and Britney comes on, and they drive away from the church blasting Toxic by Britney Spears, which I think is iconic.
We're gonna go to Juliana. You're just chilling out, doing what you're doing, and you hear from your new computer a noise, not a RAM noise, but a noise of it booting up.
Oh my god, it's one of those things that turn on unconsciously. I get out from whatever I was doing and I walk over to the new computer. Or, I guess, the old new computer.
You get to it. On it, the screen kind of boots up like in a slow way, and across the screen it says unsafe. And then it says under it, press any button.
Say unsave or unsafe?
Unsafe.
I kind of sort of adjust my glasses here. Open the door and call out, Dad!
No answer.
What time is it at night?
It's like, right now it's probably like 8:30.
Hello, Dad? After about 5 seconds, I guess she goes back and closes the door.
That second time you call it, there was still no answer.
Goes and I guess she presses a key.
When you press that key, a dialogue starts roll up through the screen. I really think today could be the day. I seriously don't understand how no one's hit this place yet. It's crazy. Abandoned since the 40s, and it's just sitting here, waiting. And then it says continue by pressing any key.
I press the space bar. I start pulling out a notepad and writing down the dialogue.
Okay. Although it is strange, this whole building that's run down, except for like the top floor, kind of like they still have someone clean it regularly. Thing is, I've been here for the last 8 days, so if they've got a cleaner, it ain't that regular. I was worried at first, but after a few days of working on the safe, I could see that no one was coming or going. So I decided it was safe to move in until the job was done. And then it says press any key to continue.
Space.
I never worked on a safe that's taken this long, though. And each day I'm here starting to feel more uneasy in the place, like I'm not alone and before that dialogue can continue, your computer makes an audible click.
Now this is kind of where I wish I still had the machete. I kind of slowly go into my bag and pull out my trusty security baton, just in case.
What the fuck? You had that?
Yeah, I do.
And then it says continue. Press any key to continue again.
Space.
I did it. Not sure what I did, but now I can grab whatever the hell's in here and get going. This place has got all this fancy stuff on display, so I can't imagine what they got in here that needs to be locked away. Shit. No lights. I mean, what the hell is in there? And then it says, like, not in parentheses, but in brackets, it says, there's a strange warmth coming in. Do you enter? And then, like, yes or no is, like, under that bracket.
I click yes. Very hesitantly, I'm looking at this like, what the fuck is this? And just like, is it like, do I have to click on or do I have to type out yes?
You can type out yes.
I like stand there for a good 25 seconds before slowly typing out the word yes.
When you type out yes, the dialogue just continues and it goes, I can't even make out how big it is in here, although it looks like you kind of see shapes in there. People, statues probably, but they don't look like they're standing perfectly. And then in the brackets, again, you see, it says, you see a strange book on a pedestal in the middle of the room. Do you approach it? And then it says, and under it again, it says yes or no.
I type yes again. I'm gonna turn on the lights in my room, just...
You go to switch on your lights, but they don't come on.
I kind of open the door and say, Dad, are you messing with the power again?
No answer.
Like the entire house dark?
I mean, you can go and check if you want.
Like, I'm assuming, like, everybody's room is, like, upstairs.
Yeah.
My room be closest to the stairs? I mean, you can decide that for yourself, whether my room would be closest to the stairs or not.
I see your room in the middle. Your room is across from your brother's room, and at the far end is like the master bedroom where your parents are, the bathroom, like the hallway bathroom that you and your brother share.
Are any of the lights under any of the rooms on? Any of the bedrooms?
No.
I kind of go to the stairs. Are any of the lights on downstairs?
No.
Flick on the hallway light.
No light, but they do flicker.
They're a thunderstorm.
There is not. It's like a quiet night.
I have a flashlight. Hold on. Flashlight. No, don't have a flashlight. Darn. Do I know where to get a flashlight?
Probably like downstairs and like in a utility drawer in the kitchen.
That's fine. I kind of don't need a flashlight for what I'm about to do. Alright. I go to my phone, or my Blackberry, and I'm gonna call up Kyle.
Kyle, you get a call from Juliana.
Hey, Juliana, what's up? I'm in this 7-Eleven waiting for a thing. What's up?
Can you, like, get to my house, like, I don't know, a quarter to now?
A quarter to... Oh, yeah, just hang on. You okay?
She continuously flicks her, hallway
David,
light on.
David, I think Juliana might need a coffee.
She continually
Yeah, no, I'm on the phone with her.
She continually flicks her hallway light on and off to, like, no success and say, yeah, some weird shit is going on and I'm a bit scared, so...
Okay, well, I'll talk to David and, I guess we'll head over there. So, if you can, wait inside, but if you can't, feel free to, flag us down. Okay?
And I'm already inside, so...
I know. What I'm saying is that if you feel comfortable coming outside, flag us down. That might give you something to do. David's got to pay for these coffees, so... Yeah, you're paying for them.
How long do you think it'll be before you get here?
2 minutes? I mean, oh, wait. Sorry, 2 minutes to check out here, and then however many minutes it takes to get to your house. Just hang out till then, okay? Probably sooner. All right, goodbye.
As soon as I hang up, sort of take a page from my notebook that I haven't written on, or my notepad that I haven't written on, and I kind of write a note, and I say, yeah, invited some friends over for a little bit. I guess love Juliana, whatever, and I kind of put that under parents' room bed, just in case. So I've got a note. or hear any activity in any of the rooms. Like, rambunctious
No,
little brother is not up,
no,
or
it's dead silent throughout the house.
oh, I flash a text to Kyle. Please bring a flashlight.
All right. Well, while David is paying for these coffees, also we got her coffee too.
Also, I also sent another text saying you may also need to learn how to pick the lock.
I just text her, no problem. Yeah.
I really don't like. Is it pitch black downstairs?
Yes.
Oh, okay. We up here. We up here. Light's not working. Somebody killed the power. I'm waiting for.
You're gonna wait for Kyle and David to come get you?
Yes. Juliana has not been in this situation before.
Kyle and David, are you going to save Juliana first, or are you gonna like also grab Rose?
What if you drive over there on your bike and I go to the coffee shop, and then when I finish giving Rebecca her coffee and
that's
stuff,
a fantastic idea, David. Holy shit.
and then I'll call you as soon as I get to the coffee shop.
Yeah, okay, I'll just go over there right now. Yeah, okay.
Okay,
you
cool.
guard my 5-gallon holy water jug. I leave that to you.
Do you want to pour some of it into the water gun?
Yeah, no, I already prepared a gun for you. So here you go. I filled it up while I was waiting for you on the church steps. So.
Oh, cool. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it.
Yeah. This one doesn't have salt in it. I could have put salt in it, but I just figured, you don't want to like accidentally hit some kid in the face and then they're crying because they have salt in their eyes. I'm gonna go. So I just bolt out the 7-Eleven without buying anything and go straight to his car and like get my bike. And
I finish buying the coffee, and I buy a second coffee for Juliana because she might need one, and then I head over and get to my car, and then head over to the flower shop.
All right, David, flower shop.
All right, so I drive down to the flower shop, and I pulled up in front of it, and I enter, and I bring out one of the coffees, and I come inside.
Inside, you see Rose at the register, just chilling.
Hey, David, did you bring the coffee?
Yep, here you go.
Yay! Okay, thank you.
Yeah, we got a really strange call from Juliana, who was telling us to come over as soon as possible. So Kyle went over there, so we split up. So I might have to leave, unless you wanted to come with and check in on Juliana with us.
Yeah, hang on. Sorry, let me grab my stuff from the back. I'll be right back.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go into the back, where like Mab is, I think.
You go in the back, and Mab is no longer there, but the window where she was sitting at is open. So it looks like she could have like hopped out the window.
Can I look out the window and see like any tracks or anything?
And like the patches of melted snow, you can see like tracks of like sneakers. But in the patches, they all like break up, but you see them like go all in like one direction. It looks like she just kind of cut some parking lots of other buildings.
What is the? Ah, she's so annoying. That doesn't make any freaking sense.
Just like her name.
her name is really good.
Fine, whatever.
Honestly.
Whatever. I'm just gonna leave the coffee next to the window, and I'm gonna grab my shit, and I'm gonna go.
Like it's like a freshly baked pie that might lure her back.
No.
With wavy cartoon lines.
No, it's like that scene from the Simpsons movie where Ned Flanders makes like a cup of hot cocoa for
Oh yes,
Bart.
and Bart just jumps all over that.
Yeah.
And Rose just she just tosses off her apron. And he's like, the one time I tried to do something fucking nice, and I just grabbed my shit. I'm like, okay, let's go find Cass real quick.
She would be downstairs.
All right, Cass, I'm headed out. I think Mab is big mad about something, I guess. I think she left early, maybe.
Mab got the big mad. Cassidy's like pruning some leaves off of a plant. And she turns, she goes, yeah, I'm not really surprised about that. She knows how to get back here. She knows how to get home. It's fine. I'm sure she's fine. But if you're heading out, thank you for helping, and we'll see you soon.
Head upstairs and go grab my backpack and stuff. All right, let's. So what's going on now?
I'm not really sure because she was mostly on the phone with Kyle. But she said like she needed some help, and she was telling people to be there as soon as possible. And I think she even asked for a flashlight. I'm worried that vampires. Kyle went over there with his water gun, but I also have one, and then we have more holy water in my trunk. So I just think that maybe we should go over there just to check on her because I would feel really bad if something happened to her.
Yeah, no, that's super fair. Okay, fine. And I'm gonna start heading over to the car, and I'm gonna pull out like my floodlight from my backpack and see if it's still working.
It's still working. It's pretty bright.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, let's get out of here.
He opens the door for Rebecca so she can get in the passenger seat.
So we're gonna switch over to Kyle. Kyle, do you make it to Juliana's house? Okay.
Yes, I would like to leave skip marks in their driveway though.
Mm-hmm.
Just coming to a stop. But I would like to stop before I hit, the garden gnome in the bed of roses.
Sure.
I have standards.
You have standards. You pull up to Juliana's house, and like, even from the outside, it just looks pitch black inside. There's no lights, but you do see like a faint light from like an upstairs room. And probably make out that's probably Juliana's room.
I definitely have a lighter. I do not have, and I have like a stupid keychain light maybe. Let's just say I pull out the lighter. Where is the most flammable part of this house? This is just sort of me trying to solve two problems at once.
You're gonna blow up Juliana's house.
No, I'll burn it down. I'm not crazy. No. All right. No, I'm gonna go up to the door and see if it's unlocked or not.
It's locked.
Oh fuck! I would like to pick the lock on the front door.
How will you do that?
I have a multi-tool.
Question. Let me ask you a question. From the stairwell, do I have eyes on the door?
I would like to knock on the door first of all, because if she's capable of unlocking the door from the inside, there's no reason for me to break her door.
And so, just in the order of events, Juliana, from the stairwell, you do not see anyone at the door.
Oh, but can I see the door? Not can I see anyone at the doors. Can I see the door?
Yeah, you can see the door.
Okay.
When you knock, you don't get an answer.
Do I hear the knock? Well,
no, you do not hear the knock.
Are her parents' cars in the driveway or anything? No.
That's how you were so easy to do skid marks in the driveway.
All right. Do they have like a garage? I'm assuming. So, assumedly, their cars are in the garage, or is that not the case?
I wouldn't say they have a garage, but they do have a shed, in the backyard.
But if the cars aren't hiding someplace, I'm not going to open the door and it's going to be the parents being like, "What?"
Oh, that may be exactly like
I'm going to. So if I've knocked on the door very audibly, and I get no response, I'm going to start unscrewing the bolts of the or the screws of the door handle. Like, I'm just going to take it apart.
Roll me brain to see how well you do this.
Fuck. This is probably how I ended up at this conclusion in the first place. 2.
Wait, so what were you trying to unscrew?
I wanted to unscrew the door handle, and because the mechanisms of the door would be loose, just open the door that way.
So instead of doing that, you keep stripping the nail. Like you're trying to unscrew, but you keep stripping it.
I'm gonna stop to the back door. What's your backyard looking like? Do you have like a slide door or something?
Most of these houses in this neighborhood have a slide door. Her sliding door is like it's also glass, so like you can peer into her house.
But what does the interior of this dark ass house look like? Does it just look like a dark house with all the power out? Or does it look
Yeah.
magically dark, like there's smoke filling the room?
No, it's dark, and like you can just see some, like silhouettes of like furniture.
Okay, so the gamma settings haven't been fucked with.
No, no.
Is this the only house in the neighborhood that has the power out?
Yes.
I'm gonna try at this back door to open this. This time I'm just gonna, like, I don't know, I'm just gonna pull. And if that doesn't work, I'm gonna cry for a minute and then try and, well, not cry, just like quietly sob, and then give it another yank. If you make me roll brawn here, it's gonna be a more embarrassing roll than the previous roll.
Go ahead and roll that brawn for me, buddy.
Alright. Gotta be my d4, right? Yeah,
Yep.
there it is. It's a 3.
Hey, you got a 3.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good
Okay.
for my little gamer
As
arm.
good as you can.
It's as good as it's gonna get.
When you yank the screen door, it's stopped by like a bar, like how most screen doors.
Wait, I thought this was like a glass sliding door. If it was a screen door, I would.
No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This sliding door. My bad. I get screen door because like my mom
That's
is from
fair.
North Carolina, so like
Ah,
I
fair.
say things that aren't city things. The glass the glass sliding door is stopped by a bar, so like teenagers or burglars don't try to burgle someone's home. You open it like just a bit enough where like a sliver of an opening through the doorway.
Kyle is going to look around for any deck furniture that he can maybe fold up and just use to anchor, like just pry this door open.
As you're doing that, you do hear someone pull up in the driveway, and it's David and Rose.
Oh, thank God. Okay, Kyle was definitely hiding behind bushes to like see if it was a familiar car or not. And when he sees that it's David, he's gonna come out to meet them. Hey guys.
Just trying to figure out what the fuck is going on.
So, I knocked. Nobody responded, which is weird. And so I instinctually tried to pick the front lock. Well, pick does like the hand quote things. The front lock. That didn't work. So I managed to jam the back door open. Also, it's great to see you. How was your first day at work?
I don't know. It was fine, I guess. It was really great.
That's great to hear. I'm glad. Anyways,
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna start going around to the back where he opened the door. I'm gonna turn on my
I'm just
floodlight.
imagining David has a 1,000-yard stare going.
Absolutely.
David's just staring off into space. Don't worry about it. He's fine.
Got it.
He's waiting in the car.
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
He doesn't like the scary things and everything else.
Alright, so do I see the massive floodlight?
No, you do not.
I love that you just carry that thing around with you.
I mean, I tend to avoid being out at night now, but since I'm here,
Have I found a piece of lawn furniture to pry this door open with?
You find like a foldable lawn chair.
This is exactly what I could have wished for. I would like to fold up said lawn chair and then jam it in there and just
Try your best to pry it open.
try to pry.
Okay, roll me brawn again.
Okay. Brawny boy.
if I help him, can I also roll?
Actually, yeah.
I botched.
Oh man, okay.
All right, yeah.
D8. All right, I've got a. Oh, it exploded. Okay.
Ah!
Yeah,
So
Kyle's
you
just
got-
struggling, and then you're just like, let me,
Okay.
Kyle.
And then I also have a +1, so that's 10.
Huh. All right, cool.
Kyle just lets you like. I'm just imagining you watching Kyle struggle for like 2 minutes, and you're just like, let me do this.
Wow. Yeah. Both
And you
of you.
and not even using the deck chair. It's just like you just pull the door like Dude, it's open.
Yeah, it was unlocked the whole time, man. I don't understand.
I
Yeah,
thought.
no,
Yeah.
the both of you pry it up pretty well, and you kind of like you pry it enough, not really knock the bar, but like bend the bar in a way, bend it enough to like push the door with resistance, because like you're still bending a metal bar, but you bend it, you push the door aside enough to like have an opening for you guys to walk through.
Do I hear the door open?
No, you do not.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. You want to just shine the floodlight in here, and I'll take point.
Yeah, okay. So I'll be
Oh,
behind.
by the way, here, and I hand you a water gun.
Nice. This is nice.
Yeah.
So I'll hold the floodlight with like one hand and then like boop pocket the water gun.
All right. Well, Kyle's gonna look in, with his little lighter, walking into this living room, I guess, or whatever.
Yeah.
room.
Now that they're in the house, do I actually see the floodlight now?
No, you don't.
Juliana.
Do I hear a voice?
You don't hear anyone call your name.
I'm gonna start. So did we see light coming from the outside of the house?
Other than like the faint light you saw from like an upstairs room, there is no other light from inside the house.
Again, is there anything weird about this darkness that we can immediately observe?
No, it's just really dark.
Okay, so if we're near a window and there's light shining in from the window, we're gonna see that light shine in?
Yeah, there's still ambient light from the outside, but
Okay,
it's still dark. Like there's no lights
Alright.
other than like from the one upstairs. Yeah.
So I've never been in Juliana's house before, but since I saw that light, I'm gonna start looking around trying to find a set of stairs going to the second floor.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure her room's upstairs.
From like the living room you guys step through, there's a flight of stairs right next to the kitchen, which is like the kitchen. The kitchen to living room is like all connected.
I'm gonna start going up the stairs. I'm gonna have the floodlight in front, and I'm just gonna start yelling like, Julie? Julie, is there somebody else in your house?
Do I hear anything?
No,
I'm gonna follow up the stairs after Roseblood.
you guys, you get upstairs, and you can see every other room is dark. Their doors are open, but the one room on the left, it has like faint light coming from like under the door, and it's the only room that's like closed.
Alright, I'm gonna call her and go wait for her to pick up.
Does my phone go off or my BlackBerry?
Yeah, your phone does go off.
Yes.
Hey, we're in your house. Where are you?
You're in my house. I didn't hear you.
Yeah, well, you should have.
How'd you get in?
I broke in.
Oh.
And by broke in, I mean your back door was unlocked, and I didn't realize that until too late.
Oh.
So-
Did you at least close the back door?
Shit, hang on. Kyle runs down the stairs audibly and closes the back door and goes, yeah?
Kyle, are
Did
you
you lock
serious?
it?
Where's the lock? I can't see it in this
It's a
darkness.
sliding.
Is there like, is it this thing that's the turny thingy?
Yes, it's a sliding glass door. It has a
I'm gonna
lock
just
mechanism.
turn the turny thingy. And
Okay.
if it's
Turn
unlocked
the
later,
turny-
you can correct it.
No. Turn the turny thingy.
Okay, it's turned.
Now, try to pull open the sliding glass door.
Okay. This
You're
this is hard for me for some reason, regardless. So
If you're able to open the door, that means it's not
see,
locked.
funny thing about that. Anyways, your door's locked as far as I know. Anyways, we're looking for you. Where are you?
I'm in my room.
All right. I yell upstairs. She's in her room.
I thought you both were upstairs.
He just
No,
ran
I ran downstairs to go and lock the door, and I'm coming
Okay.
back up.
While Kyle is going back down and up the stairs, I'm gonna knock on the door that has light coming from underneath it.
Do I hear the knock?
You do not hear the knock.
Oh, when I yell up to Roseblood, does she hear me?
No.
Oh.
Ooh, fancy. All right, well, I'm gonna still rejoin them upstairs, anyways.
Well, yeah, nothing happened, so I'm gonna try to, I'll turn the knob of the door.
As you're turning the knob, it does give like the give of like, okay, this door is unlocked, but it immediately locks once you try to open it. It just deadbolts on itself.
What the hell?
Are we still on phone?
I'm still on the phone with you. I'm just walking back up the stairs. Okay, if you're in your room, I'm on my way, I guess. But Roseblood should be upstairs already.
Okay, then I guess Juliana goes to open her door.
You open your door and you don't see anyone.
All right, I'm at the top of the stairs now.
Do I see Kyle at the top of the stairs?
No.
I don't see you.
All right, well that seems okay. Is this like a bit? Are you doing a bit right now? Because if this is a bit, it's a pretty good bit. You got like spooky empty house. You got the creepy darkness going. Like I haven't been able to turn on any of the lights in
If
here.
If Kyle is upstairs and I've opened the door, can Kyle see me?
Your third stair is like really squeaky. Hang on, I'm gonna jump on that stair for a bit, and I jump on the stair a bit. And I put the phone down close to the squeaky stair to make the squeaky noise. Like, yeah, I'm on your stairs, dude.
You hear it on his end through the phone. In your house, you don't hear the squeaky.
Like, Kyle, I can hear you. I can hear the steps. I just can't hear you, if that makes sense.
Or
that
see
doesn't
them.
make any sense.
Okay.
Or
So
if you're in your room, I'm gonna go into your room. Like, okay, so just like
I've like opened the door. It's like
I'm gonna walk up behind Roseblood, who's probably fucking with the door.
Well, yeah,
Like,
so
hey,
so I
how's
tried
it going
to
over here?
not great. I tried to open the door and someone on the other side like locked it before I could open it. I can't get in.
Hang on. Kyle's gonna shuffle to the door handle and try the exact same shit.
All right, roll me brain.
6.
You
Wait, no, hold on. I have the door wide open. Like, open the door. Like,
yeah, you have the door wide open, but on their end, the door is locked.
On Kyle's end, he thinks you're just in your room, like playing some weird prank.
wait, but I can wait. Can I hear Kyle through the phone?
No, you can hear me through the phone. You can't hear me make any sort of difference to your house.
Can I hear him through the phone messing with the lock? Like that's
Yes.
Probably, yeah.
Wait, are you more concerned with him like just breaking
Oh,
shit?
I will take this whole house apart.
No,
Oh,
no,
I
please
have
don't.
to. Juliana, can you open your door, please?
My door is open.
No, it's definitely not. I can hear you through the phone a little bit. It's definitely not.
It's definitely not.
It definitely is.
Alright, Roseblood, do you have like a paperclip or something that you can put in the hole? Like it's got a little like paperclip thing?
Not really. I've got like a knife.
Wait, guys. I have the door wide open.
Okay. You've repeated that punchline to us like 3 times.
Okay, and what do you see?
I see a closed door that somebody locked like when we went to open it.
While Kyle is speaking, so I look on the side of this computer, like, can I see like in terms of like Dell or Mac? Like I know it's obviously not them, but like what kind of brand of computer is this?
You don't see Dell, you don't see Mac, and you definitely don't see Linux. But no, you don't really see a brand on it.
I'm assuming my actual computer is shut off and won't turn on, because why would it in this situation?
Yeah.
It does turn on?
No, it's off.
I count him on the phone and I say, my dad got me this old, like, computer, right? I'm talking old, old. Like, have you ever watched the movie War Games?
Yeah, is that the one with where they're playing like chess,
It's the one where they're
or
playing like
is it checkers or something?
I think they're playing like they might be actually playing chess. I forget how that movie goes, but I know it turns out
I wasn't paying attention, honestly.
it turns into like a war simulation game, and the computer does it in real life because it's like a anyway. Point being,
Are you dealing with a war computer?
No, the computer.
Huh.
My dad got me this old computer, and at first we were playing like these old like Oregon Trail type games that were very
Oh yeah, I love those. Those are great.
It cut on about 30, 45 minutes ago for some weird reason. Started giving this weird dialogue, and now my house is all weird and stuff. Like she opens the door, I guess she kind of waves her hand out. She like goes to the door and waves her hand out in front and is like, "Yeah, see, I'm waving my hand out in front of my door, but like nobody's there. I can't see you. I can't hear you. You're obviously at my house by what you're describing, but yeah, it's been given this weird dialogue, and I'm kind of sort of nervous, and I've gotten into my in case of emergency stash, and it's got this message, and there's this book, and yeah, I'm sort of rambling here.
You tried turning it on and off again.
This is actual advice Kyle is canonically giving.
The problem isn't it's on, is that it's on. Like there isn't an on and off again problem. It's just
Okay.
I don't know.
I know
Hey.
it's on, but have you tried turning it off and then turning it on again?
Okay. Hey, Kyle, can I have the phone for a sec?
Hang on, I'm handing the phone over to Rose. Here.
Juliana, hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I heard your rant about Oregon Trail and about your on and off computer. We can't help you. Why don't you just finish the game?
Oh shit,
Okay.
that's such a fucking good idea.
So, I get that you're freaked out and stuff, but you're already alone, so what's the harm in just finishing what you started instead of calling us to fix your mess?
I mean, I'm happy to fix your mess. I yell, sort of, just whisper yell.
Kyle
Oh,
broke your back
Juliana.
door trying to fix your mess.
I definitely broke your back. No, I didn't. I locked it.
I love the cutoff. I definitely broke your back.
No, shut up.
Juliana says, okay. The dialogue is still there, right?
Yeah, it's still waiting for you to say yes or no to approach the book.
I say on the phone, it's asking me if I want to approach some book or not, and it's saying yes or no. I've been typing yes so far, but I mean,
what
at this
happens if usually if you say no in these situations, you just don't progress, right?
at this point, I've like closed my door since obviously it's not working. There's some illusion spell on my house apparently.
Wow, that's really uncool of you to shut the door on us.
Well, y'all
I
don't.
whisper into the phone.
I
'cause
mean,
can
she
hear you
locked
close
it
the door.
earlier, so clearly we're not the concern.
Well, oh god, who locked the door? Actually, Kyle's gonna like back 2 steps away from the door just with the thought that something inside there other than Juliana might be there.
Have you tried talking to the computer?
I guess I say hello, computer. Computer, hello.
You get no answer.
I go back. It's not responding.
Of
Should
course.
I try again?
No, it's not responding because it's a computer. Finish the thing.
She slowly types in yes.
Okay.
Man, everyone's always finding the weirdest excuses not to hang out.
Jeez.
A dialogue pops up and goes, "This book is really weird. It's like ancient. In the book, you open it, there's a space for a name, and it says property of blank dot dot dot, and then it asks, what is your name?"
I say over. It's asking for me to put my name, and I don't know if I should or shouldn't.
Name yourself something cool.
Yeah.
You only get to write this once, and if you misspell it, good luck trying to change it. What do you want your name to be? It's a video game, dude. You're gonna probably have to read that name a couple times.
Unsure of whether I want to give this my real name or not. I type in Mocha. Moka. I type in Mocha and I guess press enter.
You type in Mocha, and the dialogue stops. The screen goes black. The entire thing just turns red. And in white lettering, it just says, "Thank you for this sweet release. We have been waiting for one as skilled as yourself to release us."
I've got my security baton out, and I am away from the computer. Like,
Big bold letterings, it just keeps going. "You will thank us eternally for what we can do for you. You have given yourself a chance to be reborn in our image, reborn and now unable to die. That door you've opened, our means of travel, our gateway between worlds, was manipulated to keep us out. Locked from the outside, but no longer shall we be behind the door. Whilst we are in charge, it shall remain open, for we are the new way." Then the computer just completely shuts off. All the lights come back on. Your door unlocks. The door unlocks from Kyle's and Rose's side. And then everything just goes back to normal.
Alright, I open the door.
Juliana is staring at this computer.
Surprise! We brought you coffee. I put the coffee down next to Juliana. Did you win?
Juliana is just staring at this old, ruggedy, like 1980s computer. She's staring at it for a hard minute.
Kyle puts the coffee in her hand.
I kind of sit there with this monotone face look, and it's like, have you ever played the game Halo?
No, I don't have any friends.
So let me just put this in the most simplest terms I can. I think I did something I wasn't supposed to.
Well,
Hmm.
I don't know if you were gonna really get out of doing whatever you did. It's not like we were much help in the first place.
Well, at least we know you're okay, though.
Like when you
And I
walk
mean-
into Juliana's room, you see a few snacks just thrown about. You can definitely tell that she's been stress eating a little bit.
Can I turn the on button on the computer?
Kyle's definitely going through the snacks, trying to see if there's anything left, and there definitely isn't.
You can. It doesn't turn on.
Okay. And I look at the back and it's still plugged in.
Yeah.
You do see a notepad down at the side of at the desk where the computer is that seems to have notes.
What's with the notepad?
She just monotonely says, I wrote down the entire dialogue.
Of the
Okay.
game?
I wouldn't necessarily call it a game, more of a cutscene.
What's a cutscene?
It's
You
a
mean
part
like...
of...
Was it
It's-
talking a lot?
Yeah, it was a lot of talking. I wrote down everything except for the whole, finale.
Okay.
Okay.
Rose is gonna take out her journal and start copying the notes that Juliana made. Maybe when you have some time, get a little bit more detail about how your dad got this computer.
Kyle's also gonna copy these down.
The lights are on, right?
Yeah, the lights are wrong.
The lights are on. If your family's in your house right now, as far as they know, we teleported in here.
Juliana walks in and says, Juliana walks out and says, stay here for a sec. And she goes to her parents' room and knocks on the door.
Still no answer.
She opens the door at this point.
No one's inside, except for the note that you left.
She pulls out her phone and calls her mom.
Juliana,
Where is everybody?
we're downstairs. We're trying to figure out who broke our sliding door.
As soon as you say we're trying to figure out who broke, she kind of hangs up. And walks back to her room, closes the door, and locks the door. Looks at Kyle and says, does she have a window in her room?
Yes.
How high up?
What's outside the window directly? And how high up?
The front lawn, and this is like the second story.
Great, I can't wait to break more bones.
Hell yeah.
she looks down and then looks at Kyle and says, you may have to get out of here.
What do you mean?
Well, apparently my mom sees the broken sliding glass door window.
Well, the glass isn't broken, just the bar.
The bar? You broke the bar?
Does she not even notice the fact that there's vehicles parked in her driveway?
No.
I'm getting off scot-free here. If this is the case. But this is a much larger weirdness that has happened.
Yeah, just
I
tell
feel
him
like
it
I
was some...
shouldn't have to
Oh,
break
sorry.
bones over this.
Tell him it was
I
some
don't know.
deer or something. I'm sure they'll pretend like that was real.
Pin it on the boys.
Yeah, just pin it on the boys.
Yeah.
And I guess she walks out and looks at Roseblood and Kyle and says, stay up here. Just
If you
don't
need
go
us out the
downstairs."
house, we can...
No. Because you guys can't get out of the house. Well, at least you guys
Wait, are we
can't.
going to have to stay here until they go to sleep?
No, you're good. At this point, Juliana face palms and says no.
I feel like that would definitely be a Juliana plan.
I need you guys to stay up here so I can try to explain to my mom that you didn't break the bar to the sliding glass door window.
But they don't even know we're here.
Yes, but how else are you going to get out? I mean,
How else are you going to explain this? I feel like we should at least get the story straight first before... I thought you were pranking us the whole time.
Listen. Why don't we just say Julie called us. She thought there was somebody in her house, and somebody messed up the back door, and we showed up.
That's actually a great...
That works.
That's fantastic, actually.
She kind of sort of closes the door and heads downstairs to her mom.
Okay.
Kyle just like, while just with Roseblood for a couple moments, is like, you should make up the plans like all the time.
I don't like being in charge is not my thing.
I know, but like, you're an ideas person.
I don't know. Sometimes the easiest idea is right in front of you. I'm gonna unplug the computer real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna take out the water gun that Kyle gave me. I'm gonna lay the computer like
God, please.
on its side on the floor. Is there like a disk port or anything on this computer?
I feel like
Yeah.
this is a bad
Cool.
idea.
I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna take the water gun with the
I
holy
just
water,
called you the ideas person.
and I'm gonna just spray a bunch of the holy water into this computer.
Mm,
I love
mm,
the fact that I compliment your like
mm.
planning and like your thinking outside or inside the box here, and then you immediately do something stupid. This
Okay.
is very good.
Roll me brawn.
Oh man. It's unplugged. Don't forget that it's unplugged.
Yeah, I don't think that will stop the angry
Uh,
cyber ghost.
I mean, you don't forget that it's unplugged.
Okay. Alright, it's a D8. That's a 5.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. You spray this thing. You douse it pretty good, but a weird thing happens as you're like shooting its disc port. It you somehow get shocked through this plastic gun from the computer still.
Son of a bitch whore. Whatever.
Mm.
So Juliana is oblivious to all this and just goes to her mom said, and investigate how much broken is the bar?
It's
Oh,
it's like it's like it's bent.
It's
like
bent.
it's bent. It's mainly like okay, now anyone can get into this house.
Oh, so Juliana
And you
expects
broke it.
the damage to the door. So, yeah. So have you guys just been down here the whole time?
Yeah, we were all in the living room.
And the house didn't go pitch black, and you couldn't hear a thing, and I'm assuming that didn't happen.
No, I mean, she looks around at your dad and the boys. The only thing that was out of place, I guess, was you. You were upstairs.
Oh, convenient. Anything. She mumbles convenient under her mouth and says, I don't know how the sliding glass door got fixed, but I've been sort of hanging out upstairs with my friends.
When did you bring friends over? We didn't even hear anyone come through the house.
Yeah, a lot of weird stuff has happened. Hey, Dad, where did you get that computer from?
Your dad turns to you. He's like, "Don't change the subject. How did you get friends in? How did you bring people in here?"
Can we hear this conversation bomb from upstairs?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted
came in
to
through the front
establish
door.
that we do have the capacity to come down and help explain.
We've been down here all night. We didn't see anyone come through the door or through this house.
I guess you must not have caught them. I've been here
Can
for a
Kyle
while.
be the first person to sort of come down the stairs into view?
Ooh, are you sure?
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure, because this is weird.
you.
I'm gonna be like, hi, Julian is
you
telling the truth.
Are you positive? I think Rebecca should be first.
I'm not utterly unpresentable.
No, we're not saying that. I'm just saying.
Oh, wait, the implications.
The implication.
All right, I'm gonna go not do that.
Yeah, no. You said we're on the second floor, right?
Yeah.
No, I definitely start, like, Kyle definitely starts to walk in that direction, and I'm just imagining, like, just, Roseblood being like, no, don't.
Does Juliana's, do they have, like, any, like, plants or anything on the side of their house?
Oh, plant magic.
I doubt it.
Wait, hold on.
Plant magic.
There's like some shrubbery in front of the house and like a rose bush.
But there's
Uh
not
oh.
like a ivy wall or anything up against the wall.
No.
I'm gonna do some dumb shit, and if that doesn't work, I'll do some dumber shit.
Please do plant magic in front of Kyle.
Blow his fucking mind.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna peek out the. I'm gonna. Okay, so I'm gonna open Juliana's window, and I'm gonna like take my first leg and kind of stick it outside so that I can kind of reach out at like the shrubs below.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle's, if you look like you're going to fall, Kyle's going to go over and help you.
Sure.
Like,
Hold
maybe
on.
give you an arm down if you need it,
We'll
so
see.
you're not
Well,
dropping completely.
while you're doing this,
I'm just
I
kind of
did write notes. I
I'm
did
just
write
kind of
notes
like
for this. I'm sorry.
straddling the window.
Okay.
I don't know
You're
yet.
just sitting on the windowsill.
I'm just sitting on the windowsill and I'm trying to reach out to like the shrubs and stuff below and see if I can make them do anything. Like maybe I can make them do like get higher or something for us. I don't freaking know.
And you're using your foot to call out to that.
No, I'm just climbing out the window to get closer to the plants and I'm going to like take my hand and like reach out to them like Kingdom Hearts style and be like, "Grow, motherfuckers."
When you walk away. Okay. Roll me just a regular d20.
Oh jeez. Okay.
Or was it a d4? No, d20.
Okay. 16?
Oh, you're blowing Kyle's mind, all right. Kay, you concentrate really fucking hard to make these plants grow, and they do. They do grow.
What the fuck?
They grow and like they start growing up towards you, and they kind of stop to your hand. And what direction are you trying to go? Are you trying to use them to push you upward, or what are you trying to do?
Well, if it's like vines
I
on the
wanted
side of
them
the
to
trees.
reach the window so that we could like sit on them and then shrink them back down.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. So
Kyle's mind is so blown at
Holy
this.
shit!
Can Kyle steal the
Oh!
computer?
Yo, what the fuck?
why would you want to steal the computer?
Because I know it's significant to Juliana's plot, and I want to ruin. No, I'm kidding. I do not think it is a safe thing for Juliana to have in her home with her family.
Well, that's why I sprayed it with holy water.
Yeah, but I'm still taking it. If it doesn't electrocute me when I even if there's static electricity when I go over to touch it, I'm not gonna fully pick it up. But
there are several ramifications to this. None of them are good for you.
Kyle, you should not have.
Actually, yeah, no, never mind.
Yeah,
I realize all of
don't.
the social faux pas of this.
Don't.
So I'm just going to get on the big bush.
Okay.
Yeah, the big bush carries you both down very
This is
gracefully.
so fucking wild.
Holy shit!
Well, apparently now
You just Disney movied your way out of this.
Holy fuck! Okay, so I'm gonna shrink it down, and we're gonna, and David, who has been like screaming Britney Spears for the past half hour, we're just gonna like get into the car and fucking
Yeah.
out.
Oh my god.
Baby, one
Kyle's
more
gonna
time.
shove the bike into the back seat of the car, and then yeah.
Question is, do I hear any of this?
Oh, hang on though.
No,
What I am
hear
gonna
no
do
bush
is
noises.
like before we go into the bush, I'm gonna leave the holy water gun next to the computer,
That's a good idea.
and then we can go.
I have another one that you can literally on my person that I just give to you.
Yeah, that's great. We'll
After
refill
you
Julie's
leave that
later.
one behind.
Awesome.
Yeah. Holy shit, Mabitha taught you to do that?
Mabitha's not telling me shit. She's
What?
She's kind of pissy at me. Okay, this is how as we're like driving away. So like she they have glowing flowers in their store. And the first day I was there, I was like, "Oh, holy shit, what's that?" And she's like, "What? You could see magic shit? I can't see magic shit. I immediately like you less." And so now, like, she's kind of half talking to me, which is great because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and so she's being,
But you're literally magic.
I guess.
Like you just did that was like, unless this is a really elaborate prank.
I mean,
Does Kyle just think he's on in a
Kyle is
prank
kind of getting a
episode?
Truman Show vibe right about now. Like he's starting to wonder if he might be secretly on a game show.
Suffer enough times and you might get money.
I mean, he's been chased by monsters. His friend's doing magic. His other friend just like dealt with a haunted, Microsoft Windows XP 95 whatever, mysterious blood substance. So yeah, I think he's sort of questioning his sanity a little bit while asking, "Are you fucking serious?"
I mean, I don't know. Like, it's like that pollen that I gave you earlier today. It was all glowy and stuff. Like, I can see glowy plants and things.
Oh my god,
Wait,
you're
wait.
like
Question.
you're like Batman villain.
Does Juliana still have the coffee in her hand that Rosebud gave?
Oh, definitely.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they see this car. Wait, I might not be able to see them like leave, but I can hear like the car engine turn on and them like pull out the driveway, right?
Yup.
Yeah.
Yep.
I imagine we're like having this conversation, and then I just hear a car pull out the driveway, and I assume they're gone. And so I have a coffee in my hand. I'm looking, and the wheels are turning. Okay, how to explain this so it doesn't seem like I am high? Yeah, our friends came over. You didn't see them. They gave me this coffee and anything, and I kind of point to the coffee.
We've been here all night. We've been in the living room. We suddenly hear our back sliding door break slightly open, and you're trying to tell me that while we were all down here, that you invited friends. They didn't introduce themselves. You didn't introduce them. They didn't say anything. They just went upstairs. And are they still here?
I think they just left. I don't know how they left, but they just left. That one actually puzzles me. That one is a bit weird and concerning. But it didn't seem to leave through the front door nor the back door. So my best bet is they somehow got out of the window. But anyway, do you really actually want to know what happened?
I don't even know if we understand what's happening now.
Neither do I. So okay, so I was in my room, right? And so then all of a sudden the computer you remember that computer you gave me? It turned on. It started giving this weird and cryptic dialogue, and like the whole house was dark. Like I couldn't see anything and whatnot. I like no light. The lights didn't work. I couldn't hear a single thing. The only thing was going on is this computer, and it was having dialogue, and it was asking me for input and stuff. And they got really scared. I called my friends. I kind of thumb scrolled through the recent calls. I called my friends. I asked them to come over because I was really scared and nervous. And you guys were nowhere to be found. I knocked on your door. You didn't answer. They came over through the front door, but it was weird. Like we couldn't see anything, couldn't hear anything. It was just so odd. It was bizarre, and I ended up like completing the whole cutscene thing, and then it had some weird like cryptic, "We're here." So like, she points over to her two little brothers. Like, you guys remember what like the Undertaker does, and like Kane?
They both shake their head. They nod and go, "Yeah, yes."
Yeah. Well, it was like some weird Undertaker shit, like "We're here," the cryptic message. I mean, the only thing they didn't have is the creepy choir girls singing. It was that stuff, and then after completing the dialogue, like everything popped up and everything seems normal.
Your dad, he walks up to you and he like he puts both of his hands on your face, and he feels the back of your he feels your forehead with the back of his hand. He looks into your eyes to see if your pupils are dilating.
Okay, before you start, I have no drugs. There are literally no drugs in the house.
I'm not looking. If you're drinking,
Dad, I opened the cup. It's coffee.
people can spike coffee.
She just puts the cup of coffee on the living room table and just walks upstairs.
As you're walking back upstairs, your mom just like throws her hands up in the air, like, what the fuck? Okay, like, what's going on? You walk up to your room and you see that your computer has been overturned and doused in. And it's a little soggy. It's a little moist.
A little damp.
Saturated.
I
Yeah.
sort of face palm.
There's also
and
a water
groan.
gun next to it for you.
Yeah.
Does it say a note like to Julia?
I'm gonna say that
from Sam?
yes, I wrote your name on it, and I've dotted all the I's.
I go ahead and go to the bathroom, grab a few towels, and start drying this thing off, or at least attempt to.
You're like damping it, trying to get like all the water out of the crevices and like the keyboard and whatever. On like in the off screen, the fake name you gave it, Mocha, like in the corner, and it's still off. It's still unplugged. You still see the name Mocha.
She kind of sort of opens the door and yells for her. Yeah, but seriously, Dad, thanks for the computer. Hey, do you know what exact like model this is?
Well, one, you're welcome. And two, I can't remember the name, but it's a Phantom 643. My dad got it for me at this at a store called Circuit City, way before your time.
Also, just out of curiosity, what made you remember this old thing?
I liked playing computer games a lot, and I noticed teenagers like video games, so
Phantom 6. You said it was Phantom 643?
643.
What's the company that owns the storage units you have? LA Public Storage.
He yells at it's called Casings.
Oh, okay. She just sort of closes her drawer. Has everybody dispersed from the living room at this point, or?
I mean, they're still sitting there just trying to figure out what the fuck is going on.
At this point, it's like after dying. Shouldn't Mom be strictly telling little brothers to go to sleep at this point?
Yes.
As they walk upstairs, I kind of open the door and motion for them to come in.
Your brothers?
Yes.
They walk to your room and they go like, yeah?
She kind of motions to the spot at the computer where in the corner where it says the name I inputted and it says, "Do you see anything at this spot?"
No, just a blank screen.
Okay, go off to bed. Yeah, and I sort of close the door. I'm just looking at this weird computer that is still a bit damped. Can she pick it up without getting shocked?
You can try.
Great question.
Roll me your brawn.
13. You rolled a 13 out of 6.
Plus 1, so that's 14.
The computer to you, Juliana, feels very light.
I sort of pick up this computer and I take the computer, put it on the corner of my. I don't plug it in. The computer is definitely on timeout for a little bit. The whole little mocha thing in the corner, is it like a light? Is it like very little light, or is it just?
Oh, it's not like a light. You know those calculators?
Oh, it's like that. So
yeah,
okay,
it's like that.
Fine. That's fine. Well, I'm certainly not going back to reading manga at night. I think about going to bed and then realize I must do something. I open
Uh,
my little brother's room and I go, "Do you have a nightlight I can borrow?"
why do you want it?
Shut up! Just give me a nightlight.
Fine. They throw you a Skeletor.
I look at the Skeletor nightlight. I just mumble under my breath, "Oh, the world's gotta be fucking kidding me!" Before I close the door and walk out. Plug in the nightlight.
Hey, man.
I pl-
I love this so much.
I plug in the nightlight.
That's exactly what it says when you plug it in. Hey, man.
I go into bed, tuck myself in, stare at the computer before getting up, taking one of the towels, draping it over the screen, then hopping in bed. She's like just staring like at the door, at the window, wall. Door, window, wall. And it's just that process until I guess she just passes out.
And at that point, we're going to leave it off right there.